Hey there everybody, Oddones here, and welcome back to the channel for another figure review. And yeah, I'm gonna keep trying to pump these out. I'm gonna try to. But today for you guys, we have, and yes, I'm sorry, still no turntable, so we can't do the whole spin around thing, but you got my hands here to do that, right? Anyway, we have another figure from 5K Toys, just like the last review of D1 Studios Blackhorn that was from 5K Toys. We have this guy, which I had to pick up because, you know, aside from Ralph, he's probably the best turtle. We have Samurai Force Summer. This box art is amazing, so you can't see it right now. But as my hands are moving, you probably can. He is in all gold trim. It looks amazing in person. The camera does not do it justice. This damn thing is fire. It's just fire. But you know, we got Rage Toys at the bottom, Samurai Force. It's from Rage Toys. This thing is cool. It might still be available on 5K Toys. Get yourselves a copy of it. Hell, go grab Autumn, grab Spring if you can find it somewhere, and grab the Master because, you know, they're going to keep going. I forget what the Celestial Pig's name is, or maybe it is Celestial Pig, but we're getting Bebop, which means we're probably going to get Rocksteady, which means we also might get a Shredder. I hope they do. I mean, these aren't the turtles. These aren't the characters. I'm just saying names, you know. But yeah, this is badass. That's the inside of the box. We have this comic panel here, so this is pretty fire. Can't wait to see all this play out. But we don't just have this. We actually have a bonus. That didn't work right. A bonus set for Rave Toys. Same people and everything. This goes along with him. It's gotta be great. I'm gonna open this after we look at him. All right. So let's get him out of the box. I've already messed with this before too. This figure, I like this figure a lot. I will warn you though, if you're not a fan of figures that are on the smaller size, this won't be for you. But for me, yeah, this is perfectly fine. This is how he looks in the box. So we got a Summer there, extra head sculpt, all these goodies of accessories and things, hands, and then on the back, more accessories. So let's go and get everything out. We're gonna start here. Obviously, we have a this is an effect piece for a spinning nunchuck. Nunchaku. This thing looks dope. You got the, you know, semi-clear translucent plastic. It looks really nice. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to throw it. It feels like a Destructo disc, but it's great. We got a set of nunchucks here. 2 grappling hook harpoons. And the nunchucks actually have a chain link on them. That's pretty dope. So they'll actually spin. That's cool. And another neat thing with them, aside from this little plug hole on the bottom, is you can take this part out, right? And then you plug the nunchuck into this. And now it's spinning the other one. How freaking dope is that? How dope is that? Actually looks kind of trippy on camera. I wonder if this looks as trippy for you guys as it does for me. Anyway, that's dope. Both sets of nunchucks can do this on either end cap. So your options are here. Let me show you guys so you can see. Boom. You do have the option there to do so. Just leave the nunchuck to the side. Move this over and out the way. Get over to the main content here without making everything fly everywhere. There we go. That can go to the floor. And we're going to bring out Summer. So, yes, this is Summer. It is not Mikey yet. Let's try to bring the camera down for you guys so we can get a better look at him. Because, like I said, this guy actually is pretty tiny. As you can see back there, he's smaller than the Megazords. Megazords are about, at least the one in the middle, is about 6 to 7 inches tall. He's a tiny guy. But that's perfectly fine because this thing is, and he fell. This thing is awesome. Packed with articulation, all these little goodies. How can you go wrong? But yeah, we're gonna get into articulation right now, actually. So also the back of the shell. His arms, he can get into a T-pose without a problem. I mean, he better hit a T-pose. T is for turtle, right? We got bicep joint or bicep swivel. I don't know why I said bicep joint. Double jointed elbows. We have a wrist swivel and hinge combination as usual with most of the awesome figures we come across. I unplugged this, didn't mean to, but this does plug in here. like so. My lighting's horrible. I'm sorry, guys. I've been dealing with that for like the past couple videos. Like I don't know what it is. I cannot get my lighting right to make these videos better for you all. We have thigh swivel. Leg can kick forward that far. Turtle tail can kick back that far. Double jointed knees. And it looks pretty clean thanks to the knee pad being right there, because inside not so much, but in the front, nice. And then we have our ankle pivot rocker, all that good stuff. Swivel side to side, so he can be completely flat-footed, you know, get into little stances like so. The articulation on this guy is nice. Oh yeah, I forgot the upper diaphragm joint. The articulation on this thing is so nice, he can hit a 3-point stance. So I'm going to do that right now, actually. And I didn't think this would do this until I was messing with it. And he can. This is awesome. This is awesome. Actually, that looks a little stupid. Let me make sure it's not looking stupid. This is awesome. That something this tiny can hit a 3-point stance. Like, come on. Come on. I mean, he can't look up. Oh, no. I was wrong. He can look up. That man is true ninja. That's fucking cool. Let's go. Let's get him back up so you guys can see some more of that detail. There's his head sculpt. Looks really nice. The texture among this is actually really freaking dope. It really is. Sorry if it always sounds like I'm gushing over the figures that I have and not pointing out any flaws or anything. It's just that I tend to buy what I like. I know. Oh shit! I forgot about that. We have ankle rotation down here. It's a boot cut. My bad. Forgot to mention that. I tend to just go after stuff that I like. So if I look at it and I see that I might like it, I'm gonna grab it. 9 times out of 10, I do. There can be problems with it. They can have their own issues, but most of the time they don't. So sorry about that if I'm not really pointing out any negatives. But if you guys have your own negatives, I'd love to hear them. And maybe it's a quality control issue, or maybe it's just something you just didn't like about it. You know, feel free to talk about it down in the comments. Also, ponytail moves, does come out. There's a reason for that. We'll show you guys in a sec after we get to the rest of the accessories. So, we have him there on him. We're now going to just refer to him as Mikey because we all know it's Mikey. Alright? Alright. So, we have a set of hands. These are open splayed. Those are like more grip. There's a reason for that, which is actually really freaking dope. I put these back in here the wrong way. We don't care. We have this grappling pack that's going to go on his back. These little handles move, which is nice. They also come out. Don't be like me and almost lose them the moment you take them out of the box. We have these small little crossbows here. These are wrist-mounted crossbows, by the way. And they literally just plug onto the wrist. And boom. He is ready. He is ready to shoot. This is going to plug onto the back. These peg holes here. Also, the nunchucks that he comes with, they do fit here. I've tested it. They fit here. It's awesome. It's awesome when things work out like that. You know, sometimes they make parts and ports for things to work and they don't work. That's really stiff. I'm not going to push that all the way in because I'm going to take that right back off. Now I'm going to put the other nunchuck on. But we also have this weighted rope here. So it's just a cloth rope. This goes on top of one of the nunchucks. You get this long string effect. I'm not really sure if I'm ever actually going to use this, but it's something neat to have, you know? I'm not going to turn down accessories. And then we have these rope grappling things, which are going to go into the side, and then that's what the harpoon is for. It will connect onto this, and then this will connect onto, if I remember correctly, they can connect here into the bottom port here, or you can remove this handle out and they'll connect on the side as well. Completely up to you for, you know, plug and play options. Let's take that one off and just demonstrate this real quick. Okay, I'm wrong. They don't go on the side. I guess I should have tested that first before telling you guys they go on the side. But they definitely do go on the bottom. That much I know for a fact. As you can see. I don't know why would you put them on the bottom though, but, you know. Also, these rotate, which is kind of neat. I don't know if I'm ever going to use that for anything, but yeah, they rotate. Anyway, let's get this stuff back in here, because as cool as all the ninja stuff is of, you know, the wrist-mounted crossbow and the mask and everything, this is not why I got it. I'm going to show you guys why I got it. Also, these are the grappling hook things, so let me show that real quick. This is one of them deployed. They plug in, and there you go. That didn't really feel like it plugged in that far though. I probably could push this in more, but I don't really have a good grip point to plug this in without damaging anything. Never mind, I got it. Yeah, they go all the way in, they shoot forward, you know, harpoon gripping, all that good stuff. Let's get that out the way. Also, I forgot to show you guys this alternate head. So we have these two heads. This one has the mask piece on top. This one has no mask piece, no crown. This one also has green hair. This one's just solid black. But yeah, overall, looks amazing. But yeah, let's get into the real reason we're here for this and this guy and why he's so cool, which is this secondary pack that you can get for him. This accessory pack is awesome because it gives you things that it makes Mikey Mikey. So, what you get inside of this box is all of this good greatness. Oh man, it's just great. So, we get a skateboard that, you know, says skater boy or skateboarding boy, something like that. We get the other nunchuck effects, so he has them in both hands. These go onto the skateboard, so for these, we get Mikey's head, we get a freaking headset and cassette, and we get 3 different spray effects for this graffiti can. This is fucking fire. Let's get this open. And let's make Mikey Mikey. So we're gonna pop this head off, which is cool, you know, summer's nice. We're gonna take off this piece here. And then all we simply do is just pop this head on, which has a cloth bandana, by the way. I think that's pretty fire. Let's see if I can plug this in again. This was a little stiff to do the first time I did this, but I'm gonna try it again now, and it's still just as stiff. Maybe I just need a heat gun with me at times when I do these reviews, because Jesus Christ! There we go. We got it. Mikey's starting to become Mikey. Gonna pull off the skateboard. By the way, the way that this skateboard feels, if you guys are into tech decks, yeah, that's kind of what this is. The big ass tech deck. Looks nice. You can see the detail underneath the piping. Mechanical. Donnie probably made this. It feels good though, and the wheels do roll, so that's amazing. We get these clips here. These clips go around his feet, so he'll be on the skateboard without an issue. Just plug in here. And then, you know, plug in here, or you can plug one in the middle, however you're feeling, you know. And then, you know, just turn them. Boom. Slide his feet in. And now you have Mikey ready to roll on a skateboard. I don't have his feet all the way slid in. There we go. There we go. Boom. Mikey's good to go. It'll actually hold him pretty well, too. Like, he's not going anywhere once you do this. He is going to be on this board. You don't have to worry about any slipping or anything. Like I said, it rolls. A man fall. It looks good. You know, get your poses going. Get him out. You know, have him kick forward. Although that's kind of stupid having him kick that way. I should know better when it comes to skateboarding. But yeah, holds pretty damn well. That's the skateboard there. Then the skateboard does actually have its own effect parts that'll go on it. Like I said, the skateboard probably was made by Donnie, considering the fact that it comes with these rocket boosters you can put on it. So I'm gonna grab both of these out right now. And we're done all this talking just about the accessories. There's one for each side. It's kind of, you know, sculpted to it. Just put one on one, one on the other. So I'm pretty sure this one goes on this side here. Make sure I got this right. Oh wait, no, that's right. It goes this way. The curve to the board. My bad, guys. So we get that one there, and then I didn't put that one on all the way, by the way. It's just kind of like half-assly on there. But you guys will get the illusion. So these are gonna go on the back like this, and then we have flame effects that will go onto these. I don't believe they're marked for which side is which. I'm pretty sure you can just use the flame effects for whichever side you want to. They're gonna plug into these clear pieces here, assuming I can do this right. And once again, as always, try not to break my shit, because, well, that's just sad. I don't want to break my stuff, you know? No one wants to break their figures, especially not on camera. Boom. There you go. You can definitely just get the hell out of there. This is the turbo boosted boards, if you will. But one of my favorite things of this is this headphone set and this cassette. This is dope. They give you a plastic little wire for this. It's actually wrapped up. They are connected to each other. Be careful because it feels like any weird, odd movement can make it snap. So these plug directly on his head, fit without an issue. Get his headband out the way, like so. And then the tape deck actually plugs into the front of his shell. You cannot sit here and tell me that's not fucking cool. And that this is something Mikey wouldn't do. It is 100% Mikey. Now, earlier when I was talking about the hands and that they're in a specific position, these hands specifically are. And they work very well for this tiny can of spray paint. And this is amazing. I feel like you can use this with any figure that would fit and hold this in their hand in that scale. But yeah, you pull this up, you just get this wedged in, push it down, and it'll fit directly on top of his finger. It lines up without an issue. I knocked the tape deck out. It's perfectly fine. We're gonna plug this back in, right? Cool. Boom. But come on, come on. You can't tell me that's not fucking cool. I love this. This figure is so fucking dope. And it's probably just because it's Mikey. I can't wait to see how they do Ralph. If they do Ralph. I hope they do. I mean, there may be other 3 so far. And then the cool effect too is that you do get 3 different spray effects. You get a blue, you get a green, and you get a yellow. All of the dope. So if you ever want them to just spray, and it's a quick thing, it works really well. Be careful plugging this in, because the peg hole is small and the peg is ever small. But look at that. Works without an issue. And it looks natural. It's really good. I love it. Oh man, this little guy it's just, the accessory pack makes this thing extremely worth it. You know, it was already dope on its own, but the accessory pack is just, that's something else. With that being said, I didn't even show off that he can hold his nunchucks. I'm sorry. I'll do one real quick right now, just to show you that he can. So this is in his hand. I'll pop this one off, which I like. The wrist joints work real well for this figure. When it comes to swapping, just add a little pressure and boom, you're good. So nunchucks, he'll hold it without a problem. And then if you want the spinning effect, again, pop that part off. Take the spinning part, plug that in, and now Mikey is spraying something at you while getting ready to hit you. Hell, I'm tempted to make that the thumbnail for this video. That looks dope. That's freaking dope. I really love that. You know what? Let's just move this out the way. That's gonna be a thumbnail for the picture. That's the thumbnail. Yeah, that's the thumbnail for this video, because that's freaking fire. I love this. This figure is dope. Now, to wrap up this review, I gotta do the size comparison. It's just, this thing is so awesome. I actually might not put him back in the box. He might stay up for the display and join everybody in the back. I normally don't put anything up here aside from the Megazords and everything that's up there, but he might have to stay. That's fucking cool. Anyway, I'm gonna move the nunchuck out of his hand so we can at least, get him standing neutral. And then let's get everybody else up here. Leave the spray there as it is. Like, that's dope. It really is. So we have our Marvel Legends modular suit Iron Man as usual, and now you guys can see what I mean by he is tiny. He is definitely tiny. Let's increase the camera height real quick so we can get everybody in here like normal. There we go. We have our, I knocked some shit over. We have our Lord Zed Super Putty from Hasbro's Lightning Collection line. I'm always gonna miss this line. Damn. Time to make him look even smaller by bringing out SH Figure Arts Final Form Cooler. I mean, this is, look at that height difference. Look at that height difference. Come on. But time to make him look even tinier. The new thick boy Broly from Beast Deities, and my light is in the way. Jesus Christ. My hands are in the way. Everything's in the way. But there's Broly. There's Mikey. This man comes up just past his knee. I'm gonna move Cooler out the way. This is a height comparison for Mikey, but at the same time, still for Broly. It's probably gonna happen in every video. He's just past his knee. A man's tiny, but yeah, tiny but packed with so much fun. I genuinely love this figure. This figure is amazing. It really is. If I ever did a top 10 list for a year, I don't care if this figure came out last year, this figure would be in my top 10 for this year. The articulation, the accessory pack that it comes with, the fact that it's Mikey, and maybe I'm just fanboying over the turtles, I don't care. This figure's dope, and if you love the turtles, get this figure. It is dope. Go to 5K Toys. Try to find this guy. If you can't find him on 5K Toys, I don't know what to tell you. I honestly don't, because the way things are going right now, it's going to be hard for us to get our figures. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. I got a couple things I still got left to review for you guys, including, like, I don't know if I'm doing all of them at once or if I'm just gonna do it in multiple parts, but I got some Transformers I gotta get out for you guys. But yeah, be on the lookout for more videos. This guy's so, oh my god, this guy's so freaking dope. Did I mention the posability of this guy? Like, I really like this figure. If you guys can't tell, this figure, yeah, this figure's fucking fire. I mean, Mikey has his own catchphrase, so you guys know how this video is gonna end. It has to end that way, with Mikey going, "Cowabunga." Yeah, look, oh my god, it looks so good. It really does. Get this figure, guys. Get it.